Hello, gentlemen. This is Mr. Chance, and this is video one, memorizing prepositions. There are 53 prepositions, and you are going to get the opportunity to memorize every single one of them. Now, in a moment, I'm going to show you a list of prepositions that I will also hand out in class. For this list of prepositions, what you're going to do with it is you're going to copy them into your notes. Merely taking the list that I give you and stapling it or gluing it or taping it into your notes, for example, is not sufficient. You need to handwrite all 53 prepositions into your notes. And we'll discuss that more in class, I'm sure. And then once you've done this, you're going to memorize all 53 of the prepositions, but you got to remember how to eat an elephant. If I asked you to eat an elephant, that would be a momentous undertaking. Elephants are quite large, certainly more than any one person could eat all at once. And then that's the key. The way you or I eat an entire elephant would be one bite at a time. Um, and so that's what you're going to do with these prepositions. You're going to memorize them one bite at a time, right? So, for example, to start with, I'm asking you to memorize the first 10 prepositions that are on the list, right? And then after you have those 10 prepositions memorized, we'll add more to it, probably 5 at a time, until all 53 of them are firmly lodged in our memories. And we'll discuss techniques for doing this in class as well, different tricks that we can do to help us memorize things. Now, you might be wondering, why do I have to do this? Well, put simply, knowing all of the prepositions when you see them is critical to the correct, oh my goodness, critical to the correct analysis of sentences, and a large hunk of what you're going to do in grammar relates to the analysis of sentences. So the better you know the prepositions, the better you will be able to analyze sentences, and therefore the better you'll do in the grammar portion of my class. That seems pretty simple, I think. Um, and yes, in case you're wondering, this is going to be on the test. It's going to be on more than one test. In fact, odds are pretty good. Prepositions are going to be on every single grammar test you take all year long. They are not going anywhere. Um, so with that in mind, let me show you this list just so you have an idea. So I'm going to put the whiteboard away and get out my list as well. And so this is it, right? There are 53 of them on this list. You will notice that they are alphabetized in columns, right? So we start with about and we end without over here, right? All of them. All of them. This might seem like a momentous undertaking, but I have confidence in both my ability to teach and in your brain's ability to absorb and retain knowledge. So don't worry about it. One bite at a time, right? One bite at a time. Let me get my whiteboard back out. Whiteboard, hello, whiteboard. All right. So again, memorizing prepositions, 53 of them. They get copied into your notes. You're going to memorize all 53 of them, but one bite at a time. And you're going to do this because this is a critical skill. Um, for grammar. You need to know these. That's the bottom line. This is not the last list of words I'm going to ask you to memorize in grammar class. And it's not the type of thing that you're going to memorize it for a short period of time and then you never need it again. You're going to use these all year long. And better yet, if you're in the 7th grade and you're going to be in my class again next year, you're going to use them all that year as well. So that'll be fun, I'm sure. In any event, that is the end of video one, and I am now signing off. Thank you.